Hey guys, what is up? Hope that y'all are doing well. We are talking about the complete marketing funnel. We have talked about the message, we've talked about the website, we've talked about the lead generating PDF, we've talked about emails. Now is the time for you to actually get people into that marketing funnel that has been created. So I'm Spencer Johnson from the Haven Agency. Wanted to check in and talk specifically about ads. Once you create this amazing funnel and this system that works basically on its own through your website or MailChimp or however you've got things connected, what you have to worry about next is getting people to the website and into that funnel, because people don't just naturally go into those funnels. So what I want to talk about is kind of how advertising works. This is a lot of what we do. I've actually got a whole series already on the customer journey or the customer journey of advertising. So check those videos out. I'll touch on them a little bit, but let's go ahead and get started. This is a part of more, is what you need to understand first. Advertising is a part of a complete strategy that needs to be happening, and it actually complements the personal touches that you will do. So what I mean by that is this cannot be as simple as set up ads and people will just flow into the funnel. It'll happen a little bit. People will start to get involved, but it needs to be a part of a consistent outreach that you're doing, because what this ends up, how this ends up complementing is that it reminds people that you exist. So once they've been to your website, once they've engaged with your brand, this is your opportunity to continue to engage with them and continue to educate them, as well as bringing new people in and then consistently touching base. So what you need to do is you need to guide people through a customer journey. And what that looks like is it's basically the awareness, the consideration, and the conversion campaigns that you would be doing on Facebook, on Google, on LinkedIn, Instagram, wherever you want to advertise. So guiding people through a journey ultimately to get them to make that buy or complete whatever your ask is, whether that's go ahead and download the PDF, go ahead and make a purchase, contact us, whatever that might be. So I mentioned this a couple seconds ago, but what I want to say is that Facebook and Instagram through the Facebook advertising platform and Google are what I would call the essentials. These are the things that you should just have running constantly. They're going to get you a return in the form of traffic, conversion, clicks, whatever it is that your conversion metric is. They're going to be targeting those, and they're going to be getting people into your funnel, onto your website. LinkedIn is a great place for high conversions, but that comes at a high cost. So just remember, kind of as you're setting your budget, this was mentioned in a couple of videos ago, but you want to be sure that your return on the investment of advertising is much more than what you would actually spend on it. So set your budget. What that might look like is it might be $5 a day, it might be $300 a day or more. And it all depends on what your scale is of success and getting a return. So those are kind of the platforms that you need to be aware of. Out of all of this, the thing that's going to drive this and get engagement, it is not just going to be a static graphic anymore, meaning a picture. You really need video. Video is essential because it grabs people's attention, and it actually plays a bigger part in the new Facebook re-engagement ability with iOS 14.4, the pixel tracking and that kind of retargeting. It's being limited, and so the way that you will really be able to re-engage your clients, your audience online, is going to be through video. People who have watched 5-10 seconds or more of your video or even finished it, people who have engaged in your page in some way. This is the new retargeting. It's a little bit more difficult, and so having video is going to be an essential part of that. So have video. I don't care if it's iPhone. This is an iPhone video. If you have access to a production company, use them. Have a plan where you list out all of the content that you can produce in a day and tackle it, get it done so that you can use it over the course of your campaign, whether that's a week, a month, a quarter, a year, whatever it is. So that's kind of the big pieces that you need to know about getting people into your marketing funnel that you've created through advertising. So it's a part of more, it's a part of, it's in addition to your normal outreach. You're going to guide them through the journey. Check out my other videos on awareness, consideration, and conversion. We're mainly talking about Facebook, LinkedIn, Google, and Instagram. Video is absolutely essential. The next thing that we're going to talk about is how do you nurture your audience through that whole cycle, because this is just a massive machine that has to be built out. So we're going to continue to talk about building it out. Y'all let me know if you have any questions. Hope that y'all have a great Tuesday.